Well, hello. This is Kent Blaylock with SDG Replays, and it has been a while since I've put anything out on my YouTube page. Had some life issues, nothing serious, but some health things with my wife, a surgery and some illness, and she's back feeling good and fine, and I want to get back into streaming some. So here we are. I'm going to jump back into the replay of my 1956 season. I've got two replays I'm doing. I'm doing one with the PC Replay baseball engine, and another one I'm doing a replay of the 56 season using Inside Pitch. The Inside Pitch season is following the season of Mickey Mantle, his Triple Crown winning season. This is just a replay of picking random teams to play for the week. Today's game is featuring the Cleveland Indians at Yankee Stadium playing the Yankees. The Indians are at 23-10 and first in the division, while the Yankees are 17-16 and losers of 2. And Cleveland's a winner of 1. So we're going to get into this game, and we're going to see how things unfold, see if Cleveland continue winning, and see if the Yankees can get out of their slump. So let's get into it. I'm going to have to make some adjustments as we enter the game to put
Radio is live from New York.
Place.
Top of the first.
Best spot. There we go. Let's get into the game. Pitching for both teams today is a good matchup. You have Whitey Ford, who's 5-2 on this season on this replay. In real life, in 30 games started, well, this is he was pitching at a 2.47 ERA with a 19-6 win-loss record with 1 save and a 1.20 WHIP. So pitching well in 56. Let's see how he does here in our replay. Leading off for the Cleveland Indians is Busby, Jim Busby, batting .215 on this replay, but in real life he was at .235, so not too far off. So let's play this game. Whitey Ford into the stretch. Here's the pitch. It's a looping drive to center field. But Mickey Mantle, who has good range and good speed, gets on it easily for out number 1. 1 up, 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
That'll bring Bobby Avila to the plate, batting .239 with 8 RBIs and 1 home run early in the season. Here's the pitch from Ford. Fly out again to center field, keeping Mantle busy in center field, but he gets under it easily, ranges underneath it for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down.
2 outs, base is empty.
I'll bring up Al Rosen. Rosen is slumping so far in the season, under 200 at 192, but he does have 16 RBIs with 2 home runs. He batted .267 in the 56 season. Ford looking to have a 3 up, 3 down inning. Ford with the pitch.
Ball 4.
And he walks him, so we have our first base runner on base. Rosen getting the free pass to first base.
2 outs, men on first.
And that will bring up Vic Wertz, but first we have a base action check on Ford. It's a possible pass ball, but will roll against Berra's pass ball rating. And he does. It does. It skips under the glove of Berra, and Rosen is on second. with 2 outs. And now in scoring position.
2 outs, man on second.
That'll bring Wirtz to the plate. Wirtz is batting .244 with 28 RBIs and swinging a heavy stick, 9 home runs. Ford bearing down on Wirtz. Here's the pitch. It's in the 6th column. It's hit to second. Possible error on Billy Martin. Here's the error roll. And he gets to it easily.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on.
Play. Flicks the ball over to Skowron on first. And with a walk, no hits.
Bottom of the first.
No one across the plate. We go to the bottom of the first with Early Wynn pitching for the Cleveland Indians. In 56, he was 20-9 with a 1.17 whip, a 2.72 ERA. Pitching well. We got 2 good pitchers today. In this replay, he's 6-1 with a 1.3 ERA and an 84.84 whip. So Wynn's pitching well, but that will be put to the test today as Hank Bauer steps to the plate. He's struggling early in the season with a 168 batting average. He batted .241 in 1956. Early Wynn into the windup. Here's the pitch to Bauer. It's a fly out to center field. Busby underneath it. Route number 1.
1 out, bases empty.
That'll bring up Billy Martin. Martin in the 56 season batted .264 with 9 home runs. Early in this replay, he's slightly above that average at .256 with 11 RBIs and 3 home runs. Here's the pitch to Martin. Wynn into the windup, delivers the pitch. He grounds it back to Wynn, who vacuums it up quickly over to Wirtz at first for out number 2.
2 outs, bases empty.
Seen good pitching early in this game, but that will bring the Mick to the plate. Mickey Mantle batting .364 with 27 RBIs and 9 home runs early in this season. Wynn wants to be cautious with Mantle. Here's the pitch. Ballpark effect. So we got just a 1 chance out of 6 that the Mick's going to get on base. And he's hits a fly ball into center.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3.
That's 3 up, 3 down. And we go to the
top of the second.
Here, scoreless in Yankee Stadium. Coming to the plate for the Indians in the second inning is Al Smith. Smith batting .263 with 14 RBIs and 2 home runs. He batted .274 in the 56 season. Here's a pitch from Whitey Ford. Strikes him out. That's the first strikeout of the game. So Smith takes the walker.
1 out,
back
bases empty.
Shaking his head to and fro. That'll bring up Rocky Colavito. Rocky Colavito is batting .253 with 13 RBIs and 3 home runs. Batting .276 in the 56 season. Whitey Ford looking to get some momentum from that strikeout. Maybe he can get another one. Colavito crowding the plate, and Whitey promptly blasting in the thigh.
1 out, man on first.
So we got a runner on first. Infield halfway in, double play depth as Chico Carrasquillo comes to the plate. Chico batting .189 with 8 RBIs and a home run, below his .243 average and 56. Colavito taking a slight lead off first. Here's the pitch from Ford. It's hit to second. They get the force at second, but are unable to turn 2 as Chico Carrasquillo is safe on first.
2 outs, man on first.
So 2 outs. Carrasquillo on first. Jim Hegan steps to the plate, batting .198 with 20 RBIs and 4 home runs. Below his .222 average, just slightly from 56. Here's the pitch from Ford. Carrasquillo running on contact. And he hits a double into the corner. but Carrascal is held at third. Could not get the
2
runner
outs,
in.
men on second and third.
So with runners on second and third, we have the pitcher coming to plate, Early Wynn. Early Wynn swings a decent bat. He batted .228 in 56 with a home run. And the slugging percentage of .307. But Whitey Ford is looking to sit down his counterpart as runners on second and third. Wynn will swing the bat. Here is the pitch. It's a short fly to left field.
No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on.
The third out. Any chance of any runs coming across? So we're 2 stranded. We go to
Bottom
the
of the second.
Our score still scoreless as Yogi Berra steps to the plate. Yogi Berra batting .236 with 19 RBIs and 6 home runs. He batted .298 in the 56 season, so he's looking to get on track today and move that average up. Wynn into the windup. Here's the pitch. It's a fly ball hit into deep center field. Will it get over the fence or off the wall? Here is the roll, and it is a single to left field, bouncing quickly off the wall. And Smith gets it in quickly, holding Berra to a leadoff single.
No outs, men on first.
Runner on with no outs. And Berra looking to steal. I didn't know that was in his repertoire, but here we go. That's what the computer is calling for. Here we go. Here's our team. Berra. We're going to roll on Wynn's hold rating, which is a 43. And as it is not higher, Berra will not be going. So here,
No outs, men on first.
with no outs, Berra on first. He is looking to hold Berra on where we can get a double play going. Infield halfway in. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Ball hit the shortstop. Over to second. Pavia makes the pivot to Wirtz at first, and we have a double play.
2 outs, bases empty.
Off the pass. So 2 outs and no one on. So we have 2 outs here with Gil McDougall stepping to the plate. McDougall batting .331 with 10 RBIs. Swinging a good bat. He's hot. He's hit 5 home runs. So Early Wynn looks to sit down McDougall after that double play and get out of the inning unscathed. Here's the pitch from Wynn. And he is swinging hard. He's swinging heavy. No chance of a home run, but it will be a single off the center field wall. And is safe at
2 outs,
first.
men on first.
The inning continues, and he will attempt to steal. And the hold number for Wynn is 43, and it's just barely. He just gets back underneath the throw over to first. McDougall
2 outs, men on first.
As Wynn held him on first. That brings Elston Howard to the plate, batting .233 with 8 RBIs and 2 home runs. Batting below his .262 average and 56. Here's the pitch from Wynn to Howard. It's hit the short.
No runs,
Carrascal
2 hits,
up with it
and
easily
1 left on.
as he lines at the Carrascal, stabbing it out of the air. So after 2, we're
Top of the third.
scoreless as we go to the third here in Yankee Stadium. That brings up Jim Busby, leadoff hitter who flew out to center field our first time up. Wiley Ford into his windup. He strikes and lines. Like that number 2 for Ford. And Busby
1 out,
takes
bases
the walk
empty.
back to the dugout with his head hung low. That brings up Bobby Avila, who flew out to center field his first time up. Again, Whitey Ford seems to be getting in a groove. Here's the pitch. And he hits a single, laces it into left field, and it drops in front of Bauer for a single from Avila. So we have a runner
1 out,
on,
man on
1 out.
first.
That brings up Al Rosen, who's walked his first time. Well, infield halfway in, double play depth. As Whitey Ford brings the pitch to Rosen. And he strikes him out. That's strikeout number 3 for Whitey Ford.
2 outs, man on first.
Infield back, regular depth. Looking to just get that last out. That brings up Vic Wertz, who grounded out to second his first time up. He'll be running on contact. Here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls. So we'll get another pitch.
2 outs, man on first.
So here's the pitch again to Wertz. Ground ball to short. Quickly up with it.
No runs,
Over
1
to
hit,
first,
and 1 left on.
To Scourin for out number 3. So no runs come across.
Bottom of the
here.
third.
Top of the third. Go to the bottom half. Still scoreless with Andy Carey stepping to the plate. Carey's slumping on the season so far, batting .155. But he does have 13 RBIs or 2 home runs. In the regular season, he batted .237 in a 56 season. In this replay, he is slumping a little. But Carey steps to the plate, Wynn with the pitch. And he hits a single. It drops in front of Busby in center field. So lead-off single from Andy Carey.
No outs, man on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Whitey Ford. Whitey Ford bats with a .218 average. But no home runs. But he swings a decent bat. So the pitch will come to Ford. So Wynn stepping to the plate. Ford. Wynn would be pitching. He is a Cleveland pitcher. But there's going to be a steal attempt from Carey. Roll against Wynn's hold rating again, which is a 43, and well below that. And he caught him stealing. Not only below the hold rating, but well below it. So he's caught stealing as Carey is gunned down by Hagan.
1 out, bases empty.
So Wynn swings, Ford swings away without anybody on base. And he strikes him out. Wynn strikes out his counterpart Ford.
2 outs, bases empty.
I'll bring up Hank Bauer, who flew out to center field his first time up. Wynn looking to continue that momentum. Here's the pitch. It's a fly ball into left
no runs,
field.
1 hit, and none left on.
Number 3.
Top of the fourth.
So we go to 4 still scoreless in here. We are having a great pitcher's duel between Early Wynn and Whitey Ford. Al Smith stepping to the plate. He struck out his first time up. Ford hopes to continue that trend. Here's the pitch. It's hit the first base. Scourin up with it. Steps on the bag unassisted, and it's hit to him sharply.
1 out, bases empty.
Steps on the bag for out number 1. Rocky Colavito now up to the plate. His last time up, Whitey Ford introduced him to his fastball by smacking him in the thigh with it. So Colavito looking to continue to get on base, but would rather hit the ball than be hit by it, I am sure. Here's the pitch from Ford. And he blasted over the outfield screen for our first run and a home run by Rocky Colavito. And we have our first score of the game as he took Whitey Ford deep into the seats.
1 out, bases empty.
Run number 1 crossing the plate. So the Indians are now on the scoreboard as Chico Carrasquel steps to the plate and grounded out to second his first time up. Here is the pitch. rare play check. Let's see what the purple die roll is. And it will be a rare play. Here is the roll. It's a Texas League pop fly to shallow right field. Can the second baseman get to it? Martin has a defense rating of 3. Anything above a 3 and it's out. 1 or 2, and it's a single. And it is a 2. It drops in front. Drops beyond the reach of Billy Martin in shallow right field for a Texas League pop fly. So,
one out, man on first.
Didn't get a whole lot of it, but he got enough of it to get on base. That'll make the infield come in halfway at double play depth as Hegan steps to the plate. He doubled his last time up. Ford looking to get out of the inning here.
It's a hit and run.
Double play, but it's another 6 column. But because it's a hit and run, it was a single to left field, moving Carrasqual over the third. So with 1 out, we got
one out,
on
men on first and third.
And Ford in a little bit of trouble. Early Wynn stepping to the plate. Will he lay down a bunt? Let's see what the computer's going to do.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
He is going to sacrifice bunt. And let's see. His bunt rating is a 3, so just roll a 3. He does lay down a sacrifice hit. And he possibly can get on with a roll of 1. But it is a 4. He is out, but he does sacrifice Hegan over to second. So with 2 outs, we got runners on
2
second.
outs, men on second and third.
With Jim Busby stepping to the plate, he's flown out and struck out in today's game. So he's 0 for 2. So Whitey Ford hopes to continue that trend as he's got 2 out and wants to pitch out of this situation. And lines it right field.
1 run, 3 hits, and 2 left on.
But a run did come across on the home run by Rocky Colavito.
Bottom of the 4th.
1-0 game as the Yankees trail here in the bottom of the 4th. That brings Billy Martin back to the plate and grounding back to the pitcher his first time up. Wynn with a one-run lead goes into his windup. Hits a fly ball. He lifts it into center field. Busby underneath it for out number 1.
1 out, base is empty.
That's going to bring back up the Mickey Mantle, who was a Triple Crown winner in '56. He flew out to center field his first time up. Here's the pitch to Mantle. Early Wynn looking to be cautious with Mantle. It is in the 6th column, but he pops him up as Mantle gets under the pitch. Lifts a high pop up to third base, and Rosen underneath it easily for out.
2 outs, base is empty.
That'll bring Yogi Berra out to the plate. Singled his first time up. Wynn looking to get a 3 up, 3 down inning. Here's the pitch from Wynn. He grounds it back to Wynn.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
Over to Wirtz at first for out number 3.
Top of the 5th.
We go to the 5th. Indians leading 1-0. Bobby Avila coming to the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a single. Whitey Ford into the windup. And away we go. Grounds it to third. Carey up with it. Swings it over to Scourin at first as he whips it across the infield for out number 1.
1 out, base is empty.
He was 0 for 1 on the day with a walk and a strikeout. Here's a pitch from Ford. It's a fly ball again into left field. Bauer underneath it for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down.
2 outs, base is empty.
Top of the 5th. Again, that'll bring Wirtz to the plate. He was 0 for 2 on the day. He was grounded out both times. Let's see if he can get some lift and get something out of the infield. Here's the pitch from Ford.
And just like that, the inning's over.
So it's 3 up, 3 down. We go to the
bottom of the 5th.
With Cleveland still at leading, 1-0. Will Scourin striding to the plate. grounded into a double play his last time up. So Skowron digging in as Wynn brings the pitch. Line drives a single to Busby in center field. Possible error. Can he get to second? Error rating of Busby of 46. And it is an error, moving Skowron over to second as the ball glances off the glove of Busby and gets to the wall and allows Skowron to start.
No outs, man on second. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Bring up Gil McDougal, who singled his last time up with a runner in scoring position on second base. The corners are in. Wirtz and Rosen in. As here comes the pitch. He pops him up to third base, just what he wanted. Skowron has to remain on second.
One out, man on second.
As Elson Howard steps to the plate, he lined out to short his first time up. Skowron taking a short lead. But here's the pitch from Wynn. It's a deep fly to left field. Smith plays it easily.
Two outs, man on second.
Skowron has to remain at second, so can Wynn pitch himself out of a runner in scoring position. As Andy Carey steps to the plate, he singled his last time up. Here's the pitch from Wynn, bearing down on Carey.
Ball 4.
And he walks him, so a free pass to Carey. And we now have runners on first and second with 2 outs.
Two outs, men on first and second.
That'll bring up Whitey forward. And Whitey will look to swing away. See if he gets some runs across to help his cause. But he lifts a fly
no
ball
runs,
into right
one
field.
hit, one error, and 2 left on.
Underneath it as he settles under it for out number 3.
Top of the
and
6th.
We go to the 6th with Cleveland still leading 1-0. That's going to bring Al Smith to the plate for the Indians, who's 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a ground ball to first. Here's the pitch from Whitey Ford.
Ball 4.
He walks Smith.
No outs,
Smith
man on
free
first.
pass.
The defense is playing in at the
First
corners.
base. That's the second walk that Whitey Ford has issued today. He struck out 4 and has walked 2. Marky Calavito, who homered his first time up, looks to continue that string, infield and double play depth.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
He's laying down a bunt, a sacrifice bunt from Calavito. And he gets a successful sacrifice as Smith has moved over to second. So with 1 out, Smith's in scoring position.
1 out, man on second.
As Chico Carrascal comes to the plate, he's one for 2 today with a single his last time up. Smith in scoring position as pitch is brought to Carrascal. Ball hit to short, swings it over to first. He glanced over to second, holding Smith on second.
2 outs, man on second.
We have 2 outs now with Smith still on second. And Hagan coming to the plate, swinging a hot bat. He's 2 for 2 with a double and a single. Can he bring a run across here in the top of the 6th? Here's the pitch to Hagan. Looping drive to right field. We're going to roll 1 die. He's got a 4 out of 6 chance of getting this ball in front of Howard. And he does. He drops in front of Howard, scoring the run, and we now have a 2-0
2 outs, men on first.
Cleveland Indians. An early win steps to the plate, feeling better about his chances as it's now 2-0 Cleveland here in the top of the 6th. Whitey Ford brings the pitch to Wynn. Ground ball to second. Martin up with it.
1 run, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
For the out. But another run comes across for Cleveland in this inning. Cleveland
bottom of the 6th.
2-0 as we go to the bottom of the 6th. And Wynn pitching well. Struck out 1 and walked 1. He's only allowed 4 hits and no runs coming across. As Hank Bauer steps to the plate 0 for 2 on the day. He hits another fly ball into left field. Al Smith underneath it for out.
1 out, bases empty.
That brings up Billy Martin, who's 0 for 2 on the day, full out to center field his last time up. Wynn pitching well. Here's the pitch. It's a leaping catch by the shortstop as he stabs it out of the air. Carrasco makes the out. For out number
2 outs,
2.
bases empty.
That brings the Mick back to the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a pop out to third base his last time up. Early win.
Ball 4.
It's too high as the fastball high and outside for ball number 4, and Mano gets down to first.
2 outs, man on first.
That'll bring up Yogi Berra, 1 for 2 on the day. Grounded to the pitcher his last time up. Yogi digging in. Wynn toward the rubber. Here's the pitch. He lines it to center field, but
No
Busby
runs,
takes about
no
2
hits,
steps over.
and 1 left
He
on.
easily makes the play for out number 3. So with a runner left on,
Top of the
we go
7th.
to the 7th. Cleveland up 2-0. Jim Busby stepping to the plate. Busby's 0 for 3 on the day and hoping to get into hit column as Whitey Ford brings the pitch. It's hit to third. Easy grounder scooped up by Carey. Over to Scourin at first. We're out number
1 out,
1.
bases empty.
That brings up Bobby Avila. Avila is 1 for 3 on the day. Whitey Ford looking to sit Avila down. Here's the pitch from Ford. And he strikes him out. Whitey Ford.
2 outs, bases empty.
Of the game. Ford's pitching well, but those 2 runs have him in a deficit. He's walked 2 and struck out 5. That brings up Al Rosen, who is hitless on the day. He did walk his first time up. Here's the pitch to Rosen. Hit to short, possible error check on McDougal. And he makes the play.
And
Fires
just
it
like
over
that, the
first.
inning's over.
Out number 3.
Bottom of the 7th.
7th. That'll bring Bill Scourin to the plate. He singled his last time up. He is 1 for 3 on the day. 1 for 2, excuse me. Scourin. There's a pitch from Wynn. Rare play check once again. We've already had one. Let's see if we can get another. It will not be, but we're going to roll against the ballpark card. It's either going to be a foul ball or it'll be a foul out. And he does foul out. And the catcher gets the high pop fly down the third base line. We're out. Number 1.
1 out, bases empty.
That'll bring Bill McDougal to the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a single. Pop up to third. Here's a pitch from Wynn.
Ball 4.
He walks and McDougal gets the 3 pass. So we have a runner on
1 out,
first with
man
1
on
out
first.
here at the bottom of the 7th. And we're going to check the base action check on Wynn. Possible wild pitch. And it will not be. Wynn has a pretty good rating for wild pitches. Anything above a 4, so only a small chance.
1 out, man on first.
So a good play made by Howard behind the plate. Excuse me, Hegan behind the plate. Howard's my batter. So Nelson Howard stepping to the plate. Infield in at double play depth. As Howard takes a swing, Wynn hoping to get a ground ball, and he does to short. But they get the force at second, but Howard will be safe at first.
2 outs, man on first.
From from Avila. Avila being the pivot man. Carey stepping up. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a walk. Howard will be going on contact. Here's the pitch, and it could be trouble. It will be a single, but where will that Howard went all the way to third. So with 2 outs, we're in trouble for
2 outs, men on first and third.
Corner. Can he bear down and close out this situation? And luckily, he has the pitcher Ford coming to the plate. Ford pitching well, so they don't want to pull him. Here's the pitch to Ford. He walks Ford, and Wynn does the worst thing he could possibly do in this situation. He walks his counterpart, the pitcher, Whitey Ford,
2 outs,
to load
bases
the bases
loaded.
here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. That's going to bring up Hank Bauer, who is hitless on the day. He's flew out to left twice in center field, so he's getting the ball in the air, but not deep enough. Here's the pitch.
No runs, 1 hit, and 3 left on.
The line drive out of the air for out number 3, and Wynn gets out of the inning with 3 being left on.
Top of the 8th.
To the 8th. Cleveland still up 2-0. Whitey Ford hoping just to hang on and keep runners off and hopefully get some run support from his Yankee teammates. Vic Wertz coming to the plate. He's hitless on the day. Wertz looking to get in the hit column as the pitch comes. But he's struck out once again. Second strikeout. Wertz is getting down swinging and taking that Walker Shane
1 out, bases empty.
And that will be the 6th strikeout for Whitey Ford in this game. Al Smith coming to the plate. He walked his last time up. Here's the pitch to Smith. And he singles the left field, drops it in front of Bauer in left field for a 1-out single.
1 out, man on first.
1 out. Rocky Colavito stepping to the plate. Colavito laid down a sacrifice bunt his last time up, and his first time at bat, he put one into the seats for our first run of the game. Colavito stepping to the plate as the infield comes in halfway to hopefully pull a double play. And we have a situation.
1 out, man on first.
And we'll roll again. Ford hoping to get into a double play, but he does line out to third, but Smith quickly gets back over to first.
2 outs, man on first.
That'll be Chico Carasqual once again coming to the plate. He's 1 for 3 on the day with a single. Here's the pitch to Carasqual. Smith will be running on contact. Here's the pitch. And he singles to center field, and that'll move Smith all the way to third as he drops it in front of Mantle. And we have
2 outs, men on first and third.
Outs here at the top of the 8th. And Jim Hegan, who is swinging the bat well today. He's 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. He hopes to keep up the hot bat as Whitey Ford, a stern look, toeing the rubber, goes into his windup, and here's the pitch. And he strikes him out.
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on.
Getting his 7th strikeout.
Bottom of the 8th.
Go to the bottom of the 8th. With Cleveland still leading 2-0. For Cleveland, Strickland will be inserted at shortstop. Just to get better fielding at that spot. Strickland comes in. Billy Martin strides to the plate as early Wynn looks to keep setting these Yankees down. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to lift a fly ball to right field. Rocky Colavito under it.
1 out, bases empty.
Here in the bottom of the 8th. Mickey Mantle stepping to the plate. Mantle hitless on the day. He did walk his last time up. Wynn wants to be careful with the bat of Mickey Mantle. It's a looping drive to right field. We're going to go with the ballpark effect. There's only 2 chances on this roll that Mantle will get on, but here's the roll, and he does lift that fly ball into right field. Rocky Colavito back to the warning track, but
2 outs, bases empty.
We're out number 2. And again, bring up Yogi Berra. Wynn looking to close out this bottom of this 8th. No runs coming across. Here's the pitch to Yogi Berra. Grounds it to second. And fields back, so it's an easy out.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
Works. We're out number 3. And we
Top of
go
the
to
ninth.
the 9th. And Cleveland's still up 2-0. An early win, stepping to the plate. He looks to swing the bat as Whitey Ford is going to pitch this entire game as well. He grounds it to short. McDougal up with it. Fires it over to Scourin at first. We're out number 1.
1 out, base is empty.
And that will bring up Jim Busby, who has been hitless on the day. Let's see if he can get himself on base to get some run security to win. Here's a pitch from Ford. Grounds it to second. Again, Martin up with it. Flips it over to Scourin. We're out number 2.
2 outs, base is empty.
2 down here at the top of the 9th. And Bobby Avila is stepping to the plate. Bobby Avila is 1 for 4 for the day. Let's see if he can up his calls. Hits it to third. Andy Carey
It's
up
a 1-2-3
over
inning.
to first to Scourin. Gets him by 2 steps. As they retire Avila.
Bottom of the
We go
9th.
to the bottom of the 9th here with a tight game, a 2-0 lead by Cleveland as we go to the bottom of the 9th. Bill Scourin stepping to the plate. We got the middle of the lineup. Early win, hoping to close out this game and get the win for the Cleveland Indians. Here's the pitch. It's a line out to shortstop, hit quickly and hard to Strickland, but he stabs it out of the air for out number 1.
1 out, base is empty.
Down to 2 outs as McDougal steps to the plate. McDougal with a single and a walk on the day, so he's been on base twice. He's hoping to get on base once again. Here's the pitch, another rare play check. And it will be a rare play, so what will we have on this roll? And it's simply a base on ball. I don't know what's so rare about a base on balls, but that's what we'll go with.
1 out, man on
McDougal
first.
is safely down to first. So we have a runner on. And okay, we've got to continue this on. A rare play event. It's quick to see what's going on. It's a possible pickoff. We've got a roll against Wynn's error rating. It's a 41. Since it's not higher, we'll roll against his hold rating. So anything above a 4 and it's safe. Anything below a 4 and he's going to pick him off. And it is 5. So he gets safely back.
1 out, man on first.
Another out, basically ending any hopes for this game. But Howard steps up to the plate. He's hitless on the day. They're at double play depth. Wynn's hoping to get the ball on the ground.
The manager calls for a pinch hitter.
All right, they're going to have a pinch hitter. They're going to sit Howard and bring Irv Noren in to hit. Noren on the season in his batting attempt batted .216. In this replay, he's batting .200. I don't know if I would have made that switch. I guess because he is batting from the other side of the plate, that's the difference. He hits a ground ball to third. So there's a force at second. They get the lead runner, and we got 2 outs.
2 outs, man on first.
A man on first, and Andy Carey stepping to the plate. Carey singled his last time out. He's 2 for 3 on the day, and he's been on base every time. 2 singles and a walk. There's a pitch to Carey.
They're going to use a pinch hitter.
This could be the game, but they're going to bring in a pinch hitter for Carey. And they'll bring in Bob Serve, who swings a pretty good bat. He bats .304 in the 56th season, but in this replay, he's only at 143. So can he swing the bat? One swing of the bat, he could tie this game. Early win. Staring down Bob Serve. Looks over to Noren at first. Goes into his windup. Here is the pitch. And it's in the 6th column. This could be trouble. There's a 1 in 6 chance this is a home run. If this is a roll of 6, but it's not. But it is a single that moves Noren over to third. So here in the bottom of the 9th,
2 outs, men on first and third.
First and second. And Whitey Ford coming to the plate. I can't imagine Mighty Ford hitting, but we'll see what the computer does.
The manager calls for a pinch
And
hitter.
they are going to bring in a pinch hitter for Mighty Ford, and that's going to be Luke Siskus, who batted .343 in 56. This will be, he has not had a hit yet here in this replay with 9 plate appearances. But can he do it now with 2 runners on with a swing of the bat? He could win this game. Here is the pitch, and he strikes him out.
Cleveland wins a nail-biter. Goodbye, everybody.
He sits him down, and we have our game. It's 2-0 win by Cleveland here in Yankee Stadium. Early win pitching a gem of a game. He is our player of the game. Whitey Ford taking the loss. And that is our game. Let's look at the box score. And let's see, make sure my mug's out of the way where it's not blocking things. Let's drop me down here. As you can see, not a whole lot of hitting going on for either team. And I think the biggest thing to take a look at is our pitching. Both pitchers pitched well. The big run coming across, the big one to start things off, of course, is the home run by Rocky Colavito in the 4th inning. Got things rolling for Cleveland. Not rolling too much with only 2 runs coming across. But you see early win, pitched 9 innings, 6 hits, walking 5 and striking out 2. So he had control issues, but he did not allow any runs across for only a 1.16 ERA. Ford, however, pitched well. As you can't say he pitched poorly. He allowed only 2 more hits, but those 2 hits brought 2 runs across for 2 earned runs. He walked 2, but he struck out 7, but allowed the home run. And that's going to be our game here in Yankee Stadium as Cleveland takes the win and moves to 24-10, and that'll bring Cleveland back to, the New York Yankees back to 500. Let's go ahead and auto-play the day and to see how the rest of the teams fare. The 21-13 Detroit Tigers take a 4-1 win over the Boston Red Sox. Washington, the Senators, take an 8-5 win over Baltimore, and they move to 13-21 as Baltimore falls to 9-25. Chicago takes a tight game in Chicago, 3-2 over Kansas City. In St. Louis, the Cardinals drop a game to Cincinnati to fall to 19-15 as Cincinnati improves to 24-10. In the Polo Grounds in New York, the New York Giants, take a 4-2 win over Pittsburgh to go to 20-14. The slumping Pirates are at 9-25. In Ebbets Field in Brooklyn, the Brooklyn Dodgers take a 5-4 squeaker to go 500 on the season as Philadelphia falls to 13-21. And Wrigley Field in Chicago, a low-scoring affair, a 2-1 win by the Cubs, who go to 14-20 as Milwaukee falls to 20-14. And that's going to be my stream for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm glad to be back at it. Have to say I enjoyed it. Great game to call, the 2-0 win by Cleveland to get my streaming back online. I hope you enjoy the day that you've been given by a good and gracious God. Soli Deo Gloria.